Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. This is Jacqueline Kenoti, your transformational life coach. So today I will be talking about long-term impact of sexual abuse or how unresolved effect of sexual abuse impact an individual even into adulthood. In the previous videos, I've already talked about the sexual abuse and signs that you can know maybe a child is being sexually abused. And so today I want to talk about if that effect or the trauma after the sexual abuse has happened and the child has no one to support them to navigate through, then this unresolved issue stays for a long time, even if a person goes into adulthood it still impact them. And one of the ways that impact of child sexual abuse or sexual abuse impact an individual is having a functional relationship. And when a child is growing up, the first relationship, how they form relationship is first formed in childhood, how they are relating with the parent, how they are relating with the caregiver. So if it is the caregiver or that close person in the family that has sexually abused the child, now they understand, they get programmed to understand that is how relationships are formed. Some may equate love with sex or control or abuse, and that's why you see many people attracting people who are abusive or those people who keep on hurting them even though they won't want to have healthy relationship. Another one is having eating disorders. Most people, they want comfort or they want to deal with away with uncomfortable emotions, and so most of them find comfort in eating. And so because they feel that the abuser may target this attractive person and therefore they don't want to be in this attractive bond, so they'll keep on eating so that they can have that weight or that bond that can act as a protection that can hinder them to be identified by the abuser. Another one is having trust issues, as I've said, if is the person that has shown this child love and the same time is the person that is abusing, or maybe is the same parent or father is abusing the daughter as well as maybe providing them love, and the same case to the mother of the siblings or cousins or aunties, then this child comes to learn that these people are not trustworthy because at one moment they are treating me well, at the other moment they are abusing me. So they grow up to have trust issues. They can't trust people because that's how they know life. People can't be trusted because of things that they have done unto them. Another one is feeling of guilt and shame. Most of the time when such abuse has been done to us, then we start feeling guilty. We start feeling like we are front, we are not worthy, because if you are worthy, then someone could not have abused us. And so we live. People live with these feelings up to even to the adulthood. They keep on affecting them later, even in adulthood. Another impact could be having mental illnesses. I usually say that trauma is the root of mental illness. When you're dealing with this pain that you are not dealing with, when you are dealing with these unresolved issues that you're not addressing, sometimes they become too much. The cup gets filled. You have been pending issues. You've been having these overwhelming emotions that you're not able to address them. It will result on mental illnesses, and also on that, and also hand on mental illnesses. Another impact is having personality disorder, someone experiencing physical illnesses. I usually say that the burdened pain and unprocessed emotions that are not addressed, they manifest as physical illnesses, mental illnesses, or personality disorders. So if you are dealing with those kind of issues, maybe you're not getting any change, there is no transformation that is taking place, then you need to evaluate if there is trauma that you have not addressed so that it can help you. You need to reprogram, you need to reparent yourself and address these issues at the root cause, because when only you deal with the symptoms, you are just getting a temporary solution. But if you want to have a permanent solution, then you need to address the underlying root causes. Another impact is having low self-esteem. Because of this, you've been thrown, someone violated your privacy, and now you feel like you are not worthy, you feel like you're not good enough. And as I've seen that one, people can address that. Another one is having sexual dysfunctions, maybe as a result of being raped, as a result of being abused. So much things happen that can keep on continuing, causing you more pain, especially back pain, or the kind of chronic pain that is never ending at your back or at your pelvis point. So it's very important as you handle issues. If you've been going to hospital from hospital without having the cause of what is happening, then as I've said, you need to revisit the foundation to understand what is the root cause of the problem that you're experiencing. Another impact is people may experience depression. As I've said, if you are as a child, when they are sexually abused, or an individual and not that is sexually abused, they turn inward this pain, especially when you have people that they're invalidating how you what you're telling them, how you're expressing yourself. You turn that anger inward, and so it eats you on the inward. And as a result is that depression. As a result, you get anxiety. So those are some of the effects or the long-term impact of sexual abuse. There are so many, but that is just a few of them. But I believe no matter the age you are in, I usually say there is no hopeless situation unless you decide your faith is fixed and cannot be redeemed. But if you want to address, if you want to heal all this impact, then you have to make a conscious decision. You have to decide, you have to be intentional, you have to be committed, you have to be willing to put in the work to face this pain. If you want to change them, if you want to move from one level to another, you have to come out of this comfort zone. You have to avoid, you have to overcome this avoidance of pain, this dissociating, and face the problem once and for long. I should say that you may face temporary pain, or the change comes with some temporary discomfort, but it's just for a short time. Instead of living with pain throughout your life, that will keep causing you pain, more pain. Because when you are living with this kind of pain, you are living with this unresolved pain, you keep reliving them, causing you more pain. So it is important you make a decision and seek the right professional guidance. As I've also said in my previous video, I also do coaching. I coach people to understand and resolve traumas so that they can able to reclaim their authentic self and gain their personal power back. So that's all for today. Keep subscribing if you have not subscribed. For the returning subscribers, I greatly appreciate. So let us continue learning to understand, so that we can break these unhealthy generation patterns, so that we can break these, we can challenge these and limiting beliefs, so that we can able to raise a healthy society. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.